Hey, what's good? It's Roknin. Welcome back to Roknin versus Online. I didn't think of a good name in time, so we're gonna stick with that same line. Which honestly, you know what? It's fine. By the way, all that rhymed. Hope you caught that this time. This is corny, but I'm gonna keep doing it anyway because I do something corny, right? Something different to like open it up. Anyway, yes, I've been playing again. Finally, I've started playing online again, slowly but surely. I've actually been playing a lot more Smash online than I've been playing Street Fighter, and that's purposely. I've been doing that on purpose to keep my mind a little bit fresh when I play Street Fighter. Now, unfortunately, it kind of bit me in the butt this past week when I went to the tournament, or this past weekend, I should say, when I went to our Rambats, because I hadn't been practicing as much as I should be. But I was okay with it because I needed to have that kind of freshness because I had gotten stale for a while and I was not thinking of, I wasn't thinking in a very different way of how to approach matchups. I was kind of going through the motions, autopiloting a lot of stuff. So although I did lay a terribly large egg at the tournament, I went 0-2 and I went 0-2 very fast. It was still a good experience. And on top of that, afterwards, I kind of left for a minute to go handle some stuff, and I came back later on that evening, like about an hour or so later. I was there for about 5 good hours, I think, and just playing matches and talking with folks and discussing things. It helped to know that somebody else that I thought was a really awesome player also went on to. A couple of players did actually, and so it was kind of a weird, refreshing thing where it's like, oh yeah, you know what? I didn't do as bad as I thought I did. Everybody's kind of going through those pains every once in a while, changing characters or just more people in the scenes they're not used to playing. Because we have a lot of new players going around lately as well. At least players I'm not familiar with, which is cool. It's awesome. And so I'm glad to see him. And our team is generally pretty welcoming. So that was supposed to be a DP, by the way. But yes, I took some time to really think about my approach, what I'm doing, what I can change up. And talking to AZ Collins, who has been really helpful as far as my growth lately. He's been a really good person to like talk to. It's kind of rap about like, hey, this is what I'm thinking and what I should be doing in the game. He's made a character switch lately. I'm not going to talk about what characters he plays because I don't know if he wants that information out there or not. Probably doesn't care, but I still respect the sanctity. But of course, when it comes to me, I don't care. So I'll just tell you right now. As I mentioned before, I was going to play Chun-Li and Falke, so I picked Falke back up. And I was kind of talking about that. I played Boss HD actually, who's also been very helpful in like helping me with my growth in this game. Particularly, he's kind of the one that helped me when I first started to learn Chun-Li, like to analyze my footage and see what's going on, what's going wrong, I should say. But he noticed in the matches that we played that when I played Chun-Li, I was very static. Oh, how did I drop that? It's a name. It's a shame. Sorry. He noticed I was very static, just like not very active, just not really moving or like really forcing the issue as far as making him worry at all. But then when I switched to Falke, when I was playing the matchup against him against his Cammy as Falke, suddenly I was very much more active about like how I kept him out and anti-air and things like that. And the first thing he said when we finished our set was like, "Why are you not this active with Chun-Li? You're way more active with Falke. You need to do that with Chun." And I'm like, "Why am I? I don't know why." So I was talking to Collins, and he was like, he kind of broke it down. And I realized that the problem is because Chun has so much to think about. She has so many options. That's probably crippling my thought process when I play her. Whereas with Falke or with Cammy, it's a lot easier in the moment to be like, hey, this is what I gotta do because there's so fewer options. With Falke, it's like if I really want to kind of poke you out, I have these 2 buttons to do it with, and if I have the anti-air, I have these 2 things to do it with, and they're pretty hard to miss with. I have to like actively not do them for them to not work. Oh, this is where the connection got really bad too. It's unfortunate. And so what it really comes down to is not so much that Falke is a better or worse character, or that Chun is a better or worse character. What's really coming down to, that was a terrible punish. I could have actually ended the match. I don't know why I did regular kick. And I'm gonna probably die for it too. Let's see what I did here. I got to throw off for the dive kick. I'm okay with that, but I should have ended that match. I hadn't either. But yeah, so it really comes down to there's so much to consider with Chun that I'm like doing a bad job of really nailing down just what I need to worry about. I wanted to do so bad, but it didn't, and then I got thrown. That sucked. And so even looking at this match right now with Falke, like, I know to respond when you see situations like, oh, he's at this range, use this. He's at this range, use this. And as I say, I don't have like a decent knowledge of that with Chun-Li, but there's a lot more to consider when it's like, oh, time to anti-air, use these 2 buttons. That's it. You have your anti-air. You know, you want a combo, or is this is your go-to combo for everything? It doesn't matter what you're doing. With Chun, is like, if you want max damage, do this. If you want to get into the corner, this is your corner carry combo. If you want to do something fancy, there's this. If you want to do this, and I thought that's what I wanted in the character, and it is. It's what I like about Chun in general, and it's what drew me to play her. But it's also the thing that's crippling me because there's so much to consider at every moment. Like, Chun is a complex character to play. Even playing Corinne a lot of the time, it's like Corinne is not complex, but her execution is very hard. And having played Corinne locally again, because I played her for a while against a buddy of mine, just because I just started playing Corinne, I hadn't played her in a while, and I actually enjoy playing Corinne every once in a while. But playing her again, I realized, like, man, her execution was really obnoxious, and I'm surprised that I actually was already doing that stuff for her. I think her execution might be more difficult than Chun's, honestly. Because Chun, I mean, her spinning bird combos are annoying, but it's not really like, there's no specific like just frame or anything like that. There's no, if you don't hit it here or hit it at this specific time, it just is not worth it. There's no, and her confirms aren't really hard either, as far as like Corinne's confirms. Corinne's confirms are like, oh my god, you gotta confirm everything off cross medium kick. And her jab confirm for like actual, that was a terrible punish. Well, in that sense, not terrible. It wasn't perfect. But I could have got a crush counter punish or a jump in punish. It did more damage. But anyway, yeah, there's just a lot more to consider with Chun, and the damage isn't as high. That being said, knowing this now, I'm going to make sure that I focus more on playing Chun and not using Falke so much as a substitute. But I don't want to not play Falke because honestly, I hate to say it, I have fun playing Falke. And Falke got me to my best Evo place. And granted, it was just, I won 2 wins in pools. But I've never won 2 wins in pools in Street Fighter. So there is that. I've done better in Cross Tekken. In the last year that Cross Tekken had a decent like amount of people show up, I got out of pools. But yeah, Street Fighter, I've never done a good Evo until last year I played Falke. And you know what? Like I said, I like the character, I like her design. There's stuff I want to see with her improve, but I enjoy playing her. But not more than I enjoy playing Chun-Li. And Chun-Li does everything she does but better. And just even from a design standpoint, I like Chun-Li better. Also, man, I couldn't continue that. Oh, and I didn't get that either. That sucks. I want the ESDP right here. Yeah, there we go. That sucked. I did not expect him to just do DP right there. Honestly. I just really didn't expect him to just do that DP at that moment. Because, like, let me go back and look at that again just to make sure I'm right. Like here, oh, I want that should have combo, but I went for a throw because I could tell it wasn't going to combo. So EX right here, and then, let's see, I do this. He blocks it. So what did I do that made him... I'm recovering from my dash. That's what it is. The block stun for this ended, and I'm recovering from my dash. So even though I'm holding back, this reversal, yeah, reversal timing. I'm just now recovering. Like, I'm recovering from the dash because the dash is so slow. If that was Chun, I mean, Chun doesn't have an air fireball like this, but if that was Chun that was coming off of like an EX Kikoken, I would probably have been safe and blocked it and be like, yeah, you're dead. But it's not. It's Falke, and her dash is just insanely slow. That sucked. Just looking at that, like I'm looking at this right now, and that's what it is. That's exactly why he did that DP right there. Well, he did it because he thought he could. And yeah, right here, I can't block yet. literally my last like recovery frame right here. Like I'm going into the block frame here. It's kind of hard to see too because it's skipping some frames, but you can tell like right here going into that block frame. Like now, if I'd have been like 1 or 2 frames faster, I would have blocked. He'd have been dead, which is what I was trying to go for, but this ran out too quick. And I'm recovering, and I get ate up by the DP. That sucks, but it is what it is. You know, it's the life you lead. It's the life you lead. But yeah, so that was that set. That was fun times. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. But yeah, overall, basically just the mindset now is like, you know what? Use Chun-Li. Stick with Chun-Li. That's your character. You know that's your character. But I am going to have Falke as an alternate, just because I have that option. And also good against Lewis Alienware. Definitely somebody's alternate account, or just an account that never plays ranked at all, or a new account, not sure. Really don't care. It's fine. He was really solid. Even in the connection did have some issues, but it wasn't anything I couldn't deal with. So I recorded these. These were also from not the same lounge, but from a lounge. But for some reason I forgot to record them at the time, so I had to go back and get them and re-record them. So it's against Balrog, and generally I've been pretty bad at this matchup. Not with just Falke, just any character really. I've not been playing this matchup correctly. So shout out to Sean Duke for giving me some advice on the Balrog matchup when he destroyed me in tournament. Because I was like, oh, this is what I gotta do. Basically, block and hide too much, but that's one of many things I need to learn how to deal with. And yeah, at first I honestly felt like I was gonna get destroyed in this match. I'm like, oh yes, it's gonna be a routing. I'm not doing this properly. I don't know this matchup with Falke too much. I haven't played it enough, and yeah, I clearly mistimed that stomp, because that stomp on block is +3, so he shouldn't have been able to press a button after he blocked the stomp. I should have got that medium punch for free, but I goofed. And yeah, okay, I'm actually okay with that stomp getting anti-air. My whole purpose with that was just to get the corner. I didn't want Balrog to have me in the corner. That was my purpose. I didn't care that he actually caught me on the way out. So I'm okay with that. That was actually really brave towards Fierce to put in his face like that, but I'm okay with it because it worked. I was fairly safe on it. Ooh, what's what I was gonna do here? I don't want an EXDP, even though it's on my brain. I want the EXDP there, but I just too late to react. I tried to punish that. That is not safe. That right there. Now that probably looks like I just pressed a random DP, right? But that's not the case at all. What I noticed, let's see, right around here, after this jump in. Okay, no, after this, I blocked that. I tried to punish it. Nope. He's walking back hard. Like, he's walking back so hard. And in my brain, I'm like, he's walking back because he's going to throw a DP. I mean, not DP, he's going to throw a dash punch. And my brain was like, how much time did it take him to throw a dash punch? Do an EXDP at that time. Worst case scenario, you're wrong. And that's what I'm trying to do more often. That's very risky. I shouldn't have done that per se, because I could have easily just blocked the dash punch and it probably would have been unsafe anyway. But I just felt kind of cheeky at that point, because I could tell, like, he's freaking walking backwards. He's gonna do a charge punch in a minute. So because I was anticipating that, made it easy to react. So the minute I saw him do anything, I just did EXDP, because it's 3 buttons. So I'm like, oh, I just pressed triple punch and I got that. I wasn't sure it would work per se, but consider how much you can interrupt his dash punch. They're not invincible like that unless it's EX. So I knew if I did something, it should interrupt. But even I was surprised that like caught so well. But I knew that wasn't random though. That was definitely, I saw him walking backwards like he's charging. I'm just gonna do a DP because he's gonna punch me. And I kind of had a feel for the timing that he would probably want to press it, because he like literally, he did like a basic like Street Fighter 2 charge there, where he like just walked backwards for like the entire 2 seconds. Like he did like a trial mode charge there. I was very surprised he did that because the rest of the time he doesn't, from what I can tell. But that time I could see it. I'm like, oh, he's walking back to do that. So I actually like Falke in this matchup. The more I play it, mainly because he has so many ways to keep him honest. F Dynasty. I'm just gonna say that. I'm not gonna say what it actually is. F Dynasty. Probably not too familiar with the matchup, and I'm not saying it to be a slight. Not many people are, and that's one of the reasons I also like picking Falke, is that she's a very different character that nobody's like really prepared for. But there are gimmicks that she has that if you're not prepared for them, they will get you. I should have got a better punish than that. At least we did that in the V skill, and then V trigger canceled it into something. Case in point. Oh, this made me so mad. Just out of range. Like, I knew better than this, honestly. But at the time, I was feeling myself. And I thought I was in range, to be completely honest. I was like, ooh, I got that. Get this, I'm in range. I thought this would connect. And even after the swing finishes, like we see the trail, it looks like it should. Look at that. It looks like it should connect. And just mentally, I thought that would connect. I'm like, oh, I got the juggle with with shotgun, going to super, should be no problem. But no, it's not how it works. It's not how it works here in this city, in this town. Super's whiff. You don't get that, son. So I wasted all my meter. He did not die, and I'm still in the corner. Guess how this ends. Go ahead, guess. You'll never guess. Overhead. Full screen charge overhead. Yeah. Very, very, was very happy with that result. I was so geeked. I was like, yo, full screen overhead? Sweet. I deserve that. Oh, I'm still mad at that miss, but I know now not to do that. I should have done the shotgun. I should have went to the kick and just did super from there, and it would have killed him. And we wouldn't be having this conversation nor watching this match. But that's okay, because it pays off. This is good practice anyway. Like, I need to practice more against Balrog, because I don't play him nearly often enough. And I think this biggest problem playing online is that unless you find like a troll that's like loves playing multiple accounts, it's hard to really get experience against the lesser knowns. Bison's not Bison. Balrog is not terrible to get matches from or online because he's fairly popular. But you know, you get like maybe 1 or 2 Dawsons a month if you're lucky, because Dawson's a very technical character to play, so people don't play him. That was a nice little trade, by the way, at the end. I'm like, oh yeah, I should be cool here because I have a 4th friend, so we can at least trade. But yeah, would have preferred to get a clean hit, but that would also require me to be a different character. Yeah, I think, you know, I don't know if I need to go through the rest of these matches. It's pretty standard stuff. I don't know if anything else crazy happened, but I just kind of want to give you an idea of where the set went. I did end up taking the set overall. 3-2, something like that. There's no escape. And the ball was pretty decent. Like, it's pretty good. I was playing a lot more patient, basically, and a lot of information I'd gathered and had been told. Except for this game. This game, he just went to town on me. That was fun times. Keep him in the corner, stomp him for the reset, and I got it, and then I got the stun. Never mind, this was actually worth the keep. And then this into that, and then get a free throw. Cool. I was very proud of that round, actually, because that was a very solid round towards the end, and I did everything I was supposed to do with Falke to like get it to work properly. And he really couldn't do a ton of things about it in that situation, so that worked out. I want to kind of keep it that way. We traded on that. He got the worst part of the trade, but it wasn't like it was all that much worse. It was like a couple of damage. I got grabbed. I keep getting grabbed when I go for anti-airs. Now he's starting to grab me, and I'm like kind of worried. I'm like, he hadn't, up to this point, he hadn't really gone for grab like that. So I'm like, if he starts going for grab a lot, it's gonna suck because I'm not gonna have really good defense against the side trying to attack. I was supposed to anti-air there. I'm not sure what happened. I think the button just stopped working. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. I missed that. I can't believe I missed that. That being said, at the time that happened, I blamed that on why I lost, and that's not what happened here. The reason I lost was because I lost control of it. Excuse me, I lost control of the match. Man, everything. I'm coughing, I'm yawning. It is late at night. And I don't normally record these that late, but it was kind of an exception. But yeah, I started playing pensive again, as if I didn't know what I was dealing with, and I'm trying to go in too hard. I should get this though. Get to the ball. I missed the stomp. It sucks. The stomp would actually put me in a really good position to get the next wake up option. Oh, with the punish that's so bad. I'm pretty sure it's not punishable. I think it's -2. That was turn punch. What was it? Turn point. That was turn point. Ooh, man. DP got that situation. Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Oh, boy. We're going to get thrown. He tried, not backdash. The only thing that saved my life right there. Got a couple of jabs to the foot, like stay over there. Hit with the walking stick. So, what happened there was, what had happened was, I legitimately skip the head. Go back. Okay. When he just dash punch, I thought that I would recover in time, that I can get a full punish. But then I did fierce, which gave me recovery time on my landing. And so the moment I landed, before I could even act, his character turned around, and I was pressing medium punch right here to try and stuff him, but he already had the jab out, so jab, punch, yeah. So it's just an unfortunate matter of like execution and timing, like just hit you all at the same time. If I'd have been I probably should have dive kicked in that moment, because it was very, it was ambiguous enough that I still would have been okay even if he blocked it, unless he did like, I don't even know. I'm trying to think of like like some kind of super he could do, but I don't think there's a super he has that would be able to catch that situation. So anyway, last match of the set. Yep, so we're down to the last one, last in the trilogy, I suppose. And I was very surprised at this point, because honestly, I expected to get dusted from game 1 on, but I actually did okay in the first game. In the second game, I did all right, but he dominated the last round. And so it was like kind of picking up from that momentum, like where, what's going to happen? And the first one wasn't attacking, by the way. But it's like, what's going to happen? Did I learn anything from this situation and what situations I've been in? I got crush counter because that's like Barwell's favorite thing to do. And I was in a bad position to prepare better for that. And now I'm trying to poke one at the corner, throw him in the corner, keep him there. Then I didn't mean to jump over him. I think I meant to jump straight up actually, not even jump like forward jump. Because now I'm in the corner against this fool. He can do what he wants to me, just like any other character in the corner. The empty jumps and tried to give me like a jab real quick. That was 2 turns, by the way. I'm gonna point that out. He tried to mix me up, and I'm like, nope, it's just DP. I get a throw. And, yeah, I'm trying to bait him to do anything. Like, if he does anything right now, I'm gonna take it. And he did. He fell for it. He did the overhead, and I'm like, yes, I got it. But I kept tapping the stick. I'm like, I want him to think I'm going to go for a shot, because I was fully charged as well. And so it would be tempting to think he's going to do that full screen shot right now. I was not. I had other plans. Spin on him. Uh-oh, I hit the mic. That's not good. Hopefully you guys didn't hear that. It didn't pick up. Maybe I can mute it or something. I'm not sure. But anyway, now Balrog has me in the corner, and I'm like, oh great, this is great. This is where I want to be at against Balrog, is in the corner. That seems like a detriment. And now, pushing back to the corner, but that backed off. So one thing you learn is like, when they start getting super aggressive like this, oh god. It can be very helpful to just kind of back off, chill for a second, and just play an away game. I threw him in the corner, what did I do here? That, and then that, and then walked up and threw him. Yep, disrespectful. It's disrespectful. But yeah, I got better at that matchup. Like, I still got a long way to go from like beating top Balrog players. I got a long while to go from like just able to beat them consistently. But I'm gonna keep practicing those matchups, kind of like I did here with the boxer. Good games to them, to both the people in the videos. I appreciate it. And yeah, that's gonna be it from me. I'm gonna call it a night, you guys. Thank you for watching these videos. If you do enjoy them, give it a like. It helps out a lot. Subscribe to the channel. And yeah, until next time, I will holla at you later.